Conservative new media viewers, what's going on? It's me, John D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion and the super genius. Wow, dude, I just got done watching Westworld, the season finale on HBO, and this was explosive, dude, mind-blowing. I mean, we found out so many things here, and a lot of fans on the different message boards have been talking about this and speculating, but tonight was the night that we got to see a lot of it revealed. Now, first of all, I have to say, all my personal opinion only, not alleging facts, not casting any aspersions, all for entertainment purposes only. Please check disclaimers. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do it right now, because we got all kinds of cool videos just like this. This was crazy. Let's get right into it right now, straight up. I mean, first of all, if you haven't seen the finale, you want to see it, there's going to be major spoilers in here. It's like chock full of spoilers, so I'm going to give you a chance to get out of here right now in 3, 2, and 1. We're on to it. I mean, the man in black is William. Now, a lot of people have been speculating on this, but man, it got revealed right there. And what was even better about it to see the emotion on Dolores' face. But then Dolores, with that heel turn to Wyatt, that had been sort of, a lot of people have been talking about that, but then to see it play out, and she killed both of her masters. First Arnold, although kind of sort of back in Bernard, and now Dr. Ford, which also brings up this. When Dr. Ford was talking about Michelangelo and the brain and how he brought back Arnold via Bernard, kind of, sort of, and yet they were still against each other in a way. Here's what I want to know. Do you think that Dr. Ford may have a robot ready for him? Can he put his consciousness into that robot? What's going on with that? Or is it lights out for Dr. Ford? I mean, there's so much stuff to talk about right now. Well, I mean, if you think about this every step of the way, Charlotte thought she was ahead of the game, but Dr. Ford was at least, and Anthony Hopkins, wow, what an actor, right? What an actor, incredible. Dr. Ford was at least a couple steps ahead. What about that? I mean, this is so, season 2 is going to be crazy. This was crazy. What's going to happen? What about the Man in Black? We have this, now you have these robots that have achieved consciousness, that now can hurt the humans. The stakes are real. They can do different things. I mean, what about Maeve? Maeve was right on that train, and then she took a swerve back because of her daughter. Now, is that part of the larger plan? Is that her own instinct? What's going on with that? There's so much at stake here. But in my opinion, you know, that was Charlotte's gambit. I think that Charlotte or someone, you know, pro-Charlotte was trying to get Maeve out of there because she had the code. That was her way to get it. So the code didn't go out. The code was still within the park. What about Dr. Ford? Like I said, do you think there's a new robot? What's the next step on that one? What's Maeve going to do? Now, that's a really good question right there. The Man in Black, he took a shot to the arm. He seemed excited about it. I think we're going to see him in the mix. I think we're going to see them hanging out. I mean, this is crazy. What happens to Charlotte? What happens to, you know, the Man in Black, William? What happens to Teddy now? What happens to Dolores / Wyatt? Where's it all going to go from here? Are we going to see the robots versus robots? Are we going to see robots versus humans? A lot of stuff going on here. The board looks like they're going to get wiped out. I mean, this is crazy. And then we saw like William and versus Logan. That was crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on here. This is getting nuts. I mean, I tell you right now, last week was great, and there was so much to talk about there. But this week, it almost topped it in a lot of ways. I mean, this was crazy. This was so crazy, and it answered, and was perfect, because it answered so many things, and yet it kept you right on the edge of your seat, I want next season to start right now, wanting to know what's going to happen. This was intense. So I want to know a few things. Number 1, how do you rate this season finale 1 to 10? That's what I want to know. Number 2, what do you think are going to happen with the main characters? Do you think Dr. Ford, comes back as some kind of robot or something like that, and everything like that? Number three, or well, subset of two rather, is what happens to Dolores / Wyatt? What happens to Charlotte? What happens to Teddy? Lots to talk about. And what about Bernard / Arnold? I mean, is Arnold still in there? Can Arnold unlock himself, or is this Bernard? A lot of things. And then who has more firepower right now, Bernard or Maeve? And who's pulling the strings on Maeve? This is crazy. This is great. Hats off to HBO. Great series. Very exciting. I loved it. You tell me what you think about this. Give me the comments below. Please subscribe. Please rate this video up. Also, please post it on your social networking sites. Thanks so much for watching. I'm John D. Villarreal, the 4-time national champion and super genius. You're watching Conservative Media. I'll see you next time.